It's your boy.
Alright, what's good? This is your boy Hezzy, back with Stay in Your Lane. Today we're going to be watching a video. I know you all know Emma Chamberlain. She's YouTube phenom and she's attempting to run a marathon with no training. These videos crack me up because people don't realize how hard it is to get out there, put your running shoes on, and grind it out and run those miles. And so I'm guessing she's going to learn really quickly that no average person can just go out there and run a marathon and not die from it. So, Emma, either I'm going to put you in your lane or you're going to put yourself in your lane. Either way, you'll be there. So, let's jump right into the video.
No real reason for why I'm doing this. It's just kind of like, why not? A marathon is technically 26.2.
She's actually so funny. She said there's no real reason. Why not? How about them muscles afterwards, them joints afterwards? You're going to be feeling it. A marathon, it ain't a cakewalk. You're going to be feeling it.
Miles. Am I going to be able to run 26.2 miles? I can almost guarantee you that that won't happen. But I'm going to try to get as close to 26 miles as I can. And that's...
Okay, if I had to guess, she said she trains like 2 to 3 times a week on a couple runs. I'm guessing her runs are what? A mile or two? I give her the benefit of the doubt. I think she's vegan or she seems pretty healthy. I'll say she'll run at least 8 miles before she'll call it quits. 8 miles before she calls it quits. I would say 10, but I don't think she runs enough.
Today's video. We're just going to see how far I can run. You know what they say. Shoot for the stars. No, wait. Shoot for the moon. And even if you miss, you will land among the stars. Woke up this morning and made a coffee. I don't know what I'm doing. I did not...
I mean, she got the coffee part right. That caffeine is good for running, especially long distance running. But if she's trying to run a marathon just on coffee, oh no. Oh no.
Have glucose, which is sugar, which helps fuel you when you're exercising.
She's not wrong. She got a little bit of nutrition down, but she's gonna need a lot more food than that. Like, so far she's only showed that she had a coffee, and I think she said that snack is for afterwards. So what are you eating? I'm concerned.
Coconut water, because coconut water has electrolytes in it, which help replenish the electrolytes in your body that get lost when you sweat. A lot of yada yada yada. What?
I mean, she's not wrong. If I were her, I would drink the electrolyte drink now. That way the electrolytes are already in my system, and that just helps with muscle firing, stimulation, all that good stuff when it comes to running. So the nerve impulses are quicker, they're faster. So that could be very beneficial for her
Whatever. Okay.
when she runs.
I think I'd be nervous. Run more than 4 miles, I'll be happy. That's not true. I want to run like 10 miles minimum. Shoot for the moon. Because if you miss, you still land amongst the stars.
Wait, okay. I thought she wanted to run a marathon, and now she cut it down to like 4 miles. I'm dead.
I'm a mile in. I'm scared.
I wonder, I think she's still in LA. Because if she's still in LA, it might be hot over there. So that might take into consideration how, well she's able to run. And also want to know her pace. How quickly is she going? She looks like she's going pretty decent.
2 miles. I'm tired.
Yeah, how fast is she going?
I'm at 3 miles. It's not getting easier. I'm at 4 miles. I'm taking a walking break to update you guys. Not because I'm dying or anything. This is so much harder than I expected. I'm glad that I tried it. But I don't think I realized what running this distance felt like. Like even 4 miles, like I'm ready for bed. 5 miles, I'm so done. I'm so done. I feel terrible. I really thought you could do this shit without training. Not the case.
I feel bad, but I actually don't. She's putting herself in her own lane. She knows where she needs to be. She's heading back to her lane. She knows that running is not for everybody, and you got to train, especially for some of those longer distances. You can't just get out of bed and think you're just gonna run. But kudos to her for trying, at least getting out there and being active. And she wanted to see how many miles she can do, and that's what she's doing.
I hit 6 miles, and I'm done. My body said, Emma, not today. Bad. I did really.
I'm dead. At least she realizes. I mean, I wouldn't say she did bad. I think she tried her best, and sometimes it's not the way you plan it to be. Sometimes you have really big goals and you don't reach those goals. That's okay.
Oh my god, look at my snack. Marathon is 26 miles. A half marathon is 13 miles. I ran a fourth of a marathon. Okay. I didn't realize, like...
Oh my goodness, she's funny. Fourth of a marathon, better than 0 miles, so she'll take it.
The amount of training it takes to run long distance. You can't just wake up one day and run 10 miles.
Okay, recap. She pretty much said it all. Everything I would have suggested, she probably already mentioned. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Breakfast, she didn't... From the video, she had a coffee. That's not breakfast. She should have had breakfast, let it settle for a little bit. Then she should have went out for her run. Also, she mentioned hydration, which is huge. I would have even maybe time of day. I think it was the morning. Maybe if she could have pushed it out a little bit earlier, you could see the sun starting to come out. And so just to avoid the sun entirely. Also, the running location, it looked like she was running near the beach. And so you can expect it to be quite windy. So extra resistance. Just make it easier that way. Just no resistance. As flat as it can be, especially if you want to see how many miles you can go. I guess what else? Lastly, probably her pacing. I don't know how fast she went out. Maybe she went out, kind of anticipating it to be great or excited. And so she went out maybe a little bit too fast. Maybe her pacing next time, start off a little bit slower and try to kind of ease your way into it to prolong the amount of miles or to prolong the amount of time you can actually run while feeling good. So those are my tips, but she pretty much had all of them already. But overall, this is a pretty good video. Super funny. Glad that I got to react to it. But yeah, I'll be making more videos like this. This is Stay in Your Lane, where we focus on ourselves, but also we gotta make sure when people are deviating, we gotta make sure they stay back in their lane. So, ma'am, lane 1 for you, and sir, lane 4 for you. So, see you on the next one. Be making more videos.